if you got these three things down, you would be ahead of 99% of people that go to the gym. So the first thing is figuring out your why. So a lot of people will have their reasons for going to the gym, and for most of us, obviously, we want to look good, we want to feel good, and they're great reasons, and they can really help us in the short term to stay motivated and keep going. But have a real deep think about why you want to go to the gym beyond the superficial, beyond looking a certain way or having muscles or having a six pack. You know, for someone, this could be something like maybe they have a relative who never strength trained, never went to the gym. Now they're struggling to walk as they get older. They can't stand up from a chair. They're not even able to reach up to the press to get a mug to make themselves a cup of tea. So they've like completely lost their independence. So that could be a good reason. Maybe for someone else, it could be, you know, you've got young kids at home, you've got a family, you want to be a role model for them, you want to be able to pick up your kids, you want to be out in the garden playing football with them as they get older, you want them to be able to see mum or dad, you know, out active, picking heavy things up, out in the garden helping, and currently maybe you can't do that right now. So have a think of like the deeper reasons why you actually want to strength train and get fit and get healthy before you even start, because like you're going to have days where you just don't feel like doing it at all. And if you have a really powerful reason beyond the superficial, that's going to keep you going a lot longer into the future and help you stay on track long term. And then the next thing is stay consistent for 3 to 6 months. And it sounds so simple, but most people will sit there, they'll get the pen and paper out, they'll optimize their plan, they'll have this science based workout, they'll be hitting this muscle on Monday, this muscle on Wednesday, then they'll bias this portion of the lat on Friday. And I fell into the trap of doing this too. And I consumed all this content. I watched hours of RP stuff. I watched hours of different YouTubers breaking all these concepts down, and I thought it was great. I knew all this information, and I still wasn't seeing the results. And then if I took a step back, I hadn't stayed consistent for more than a month at a time. So how can you expect to see the results if you can't stay consistent for more than a month at a time? You're on, then you're off, you're out for a week, then you're back in, you've lost all your strength. Oh, now you're program hopping, you're starting again. Oh, holidays coming up, we'll just scrap it in there. Sure, it's Christmas now. There's no point starting now. So, like, you need to just sit down, regardless of what is going on, because everybody has shit going on in their lives, and just commit to this for 3 to 6 months. If you did 3 workouts a week, that's 12 workouts a month, 36 workouts in 3 months, 72 workouts in 6 months. For most people, if they stayed committed for 6 months, 72 workouts, they would see life changing results. So that's the first thing. Beyond all the noise about program types, you know, what sort of a diet you need to be on, keto, carnivore, most people just haven't even stuck to something for more than a month at a time. So that's something you need to do. The next thing is to set your daily and weekly non negotiables. And what these are, it's really just anchors for you. And I do this with my clients, and it really helps them. So, like, what it does is we set the daily non negotiables. So, these are the actions that they're going to take no matter what to get them to their goals. So, we'll have a set for when they're in routine, and we'll have a set for when they're out of routine. So, if you do need a hand with this and you're struggling with your daily non negotiables, staying consistent, pop me a message on Instagram, Alan Quigley Coaching. We can have a chat and go through this for you. But with the daily non negotiables, what I'll do with my clients is we look at their life, see what's going on, and then we'll see what are the daily things you need to do to move you towards your goals. So that could be tracking their food accurately every day. That could be weighing themselves every morning. It could be getting out for their steps. And then their weekly non-negotiables could be to hit the gym 3 times during the week, to not have Chinese every weekend. It could be get 50, 60,000 steps during the week. So we'll have a set for when you're in routine. So when like things are going well, you've got no real events coming up. Sometimes you've just periods where we just have work, gym, we've our family life, we've nothing crazy coming up. But then also make a set for when life goes to shit and shit hits the fan, because it will, and it'll happen to everybody. So this could be, maybe you'll get 2 sessions a week in the gym instead of your 4. Maybe you'll do a home workout in place of your regular gym workout because, work is just mad busy. Maybe you're doing a lot of traveling on the road. So your non-negotiables could be just trying to get out for steps and make some healthy choices when you go into the filling station, rather than coming out with like chicken fillet rolls and wedges. You get a protein bar, water, and a bit of fruit. And what these do is they just anchor you and holds you accountable to yourself. And it means when things go to shit and when things are going really well, you know that you just have to do 2 or 3 things to keep you moving in the right direction, and you'll still be moving towards your goals. So it just cuts out all the noise, all the mental clutter, information overload, overwhelm, decision fatigue, all that kind of stuff. So that's it. Hope they helped, and I'll see you in the next one.